It's becoming increasingly common to hear modern life described as distracted, disconnected, and frustrated. When you look at your own family, community, and profession, not to mention culture, politics, and the economy in the grand scheme of things, it can be hard to argue with those assessments. Yet, some people seem to move through it calmly and contentedly as if it doesn't affect them at all. How to embark on a journey of self-discovery. Before embarking, you must remember that everyone's journey is different, but there are techniques that can guide your journey and fundamental elements that will help you measure your progress. A journey of self-discovery will help you understand your dreams, set goals that will enrich your life, pursue them with joy and passion, and, ultimately, become your best self. If your life doesn't give you the option of disconnecting and escaping to an exotic land to study at the feet of a guru or a sage, does that mean that you can't embark on a journey of self-discovery? Not at all. In fact, all of the important work that will help you make progress on your journey can be done wherever you are. In most cases, the practices that will give you the most value won't cost anything more than time and effort. Why is self-discovery important? Self-discovery helps us identify and embrace our authentic self. The essential self is a combination of values, talents, and desires. Only when our activities produce results that align with our essential self will they deliver true joy, peace, and understanding. Only when we know true joy, peace, and understanding will we be able to exist within the world at the same time that we escape its pressures, distractions, and distortions. Self-discovery can improve our relationships, our careers, and our physical and emotional health. If you don't participate in self-discovery, your goals, core beliefs, and values will be dictated to you rather than coming from and returning to your essential self. If self-discovery was an easy journey, then every person we encounter would radiate the joy, peace, and understanding of their essential self. The truth is that it takes concentrated effort, patience, and persistence to accomplish self-knowledge. The biggest challenge in pursuing self-discovery is being completely honest with ourselves, including the wounds of our past, our personal shortcomings, and our fears about the future. So then, the journey will be hard, and it will take time, but, in the end, you will find that all of your efforts pay off in value that cannot be measured in dollars and cents. To help you maintain your focus and commitment to the process, this article will offer you some techniques to use and some steps that will break the task up into manageable challenges. Step number 1. Know your dreams. It's hard to imagine a life that is joyful, peaceful, and positive at the same time that it is lived in the pursuit of dreams that don't resonate with the essential self. If financial riches are a dream that someone else had for you, and you pursue that dream, even with great success, you're unlikely to find the kind of joy that you would experience from modest progress toward a goal that connects with your true self. For that reason, it's important to know and understand your dreams before progressing any further on your journey of self-discovery. Step number 2. Set goals that will enrich your life. Only when you have invested the time to understand what it is that you truly desire for yourself, those close to you, and the broader world around you will you be able to identify goals that will actually serve those desires. Asking yourself the kind of questions that help to identify what is holding you back and what has the potential to energize your pursuits is the key to aligning your desires with your practices and your visions. Goals can serve us powerfully both as ends in themselves and as a means to the greater ends of a life well lived in service to the self, to loved ones, and to the planet. Step number 3. Pursue dreams with joy and passion. If knowing your dreams supplies the why, and setting goals provides a what, you will still need to address the question of how. It is important to pursue your dreams with the kind of relentless drive that cannot be knocked off course by distractions or completely undone by frustration or confusion. Cultivating a set of daily habits that will establish a baseline for each day is important to the consistency that pursuing your dreams will require. Daily habits that enrich the physical, emotional, and spiritual aspects of the self are crucial to sustaining yourself through the long journey toward self-knowledge. Step number 4. Become your best self. Once you know why you're doing, what you are pursuing, and how you are working to get there, you can begin to answer the questions of who and where. Being able to answer the question of who you are is only possible in relation to the dreams, goals, joys, and passions that align with your truest self. As you will come to understand through progress on your journey of self-discovery, the question of who is closely related to the question of where. There is a mantra in Sanskrit that helps bring this relationship into focus, Aham Brahmasmi, which can be translated as I am the universe. To sum up, the journey of self-discovery is an intensely private and personal undertaking that you'll have to work on with commitment and dedication, even as you balance that process with all of the other demands that your life places on you and your time and your energy. Hopefully, you've found our plan for taking the steps on this journey to be both informative and inspiring. Even if you still feel a little uncertain about whether you can do it, or what exactly you should do. You've got to start somewhere. Remember, self-discovery means that nobody else can do it for you and that you won't know what you need to know until you've figured it out for yourself. Follow the steps that we've given you here, but remember that this journey is more about the results you experience than the steps that you take. Thumb up if you like this video and don't forget to subscribe to this channel if you would like to get notified when a new video is on. See you in the next video.